Long ago, all the land on Earth was one giant super brotherhood called Pangea. Picture it, every continent was basically roommates, sharing one massive apartment. Stickman historians claim they threw wild volcanic parties and shared oceans like communal bathrooms. But nothing lasts forever. The ground beneath them started moving. Literally, the plates shifted, cracks appeared, and suddenly everyone wanted their own personal island. And thus, the Great Continental War began. The Stone Age was the first battlefield. Caveman stickmen were still figuring out which end of a stick to hold. But the continents? They were already drifting apart, trading dirty looks across forming seas. Africa shouted across the ocean, "Fine, I'm keeping the lions!" Asia rolled its eyes and said, "Whatever, I've got the Silk Road in mind already." It wasn't just geography, it was personal. As the continents drifted further, cultures began to grow like weeds after rain. Stickmen started making tools, fire, and eventually fashion choices involving suspiciously itchy fur clothing. The continents turned into stage parents, each bragging about their kids. Europe showed off its cave art, the Americas boasted about their farming, Australia quietly introduced giant kangaroos into the game. The tension grew like bad Stone Age soup. Fast forward a few thousand years to the Bronze Age, and now stickman soldiers were clanking around in shiny armor. Trade routes popped up like spider webs, spices, metals, and the occasional mysterious cursed artifact traveled between lands. But the continents still salty. Africa smirked, "I've got gold." Asia countered, "I invented paper." Europe muttered, "Wait till I start the Renaissance." No one knew what that meant yet, but it sounded threatening. The Iron Age was basically the continents hitting the gym. Everyone was forging stronger weapons, building bigger ships, and showing off their empire-building skills. Stickman Rome marched across Europe like it owned the place. Meanwhile, Asia flexed with the Great Wall, while the Americas worked on giant pyramid projects that screamed, "We're cooler than you!" The seas were just giant hallways for gossip and occasional naval battles.